From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And starting on the mound for the Rays, number 70.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
So in now for the Angels,
leading off
Luis
tonight for the
Rengifo.
Angels, the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Third home run of the season. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit, takes ball one.
No strike.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. Slings to first in time. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup.
Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number
And now the
14,
catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Soler off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in standing. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. This is Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Back now in Tampa Bay, and towing the slab, Jack Kachanowicz.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now
Leading
the
off
left
for
fielder,
the Rays,
Stephen
The
Kwan.
left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And a foul ball. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounds one to short. Over to first.
Out of there.
One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's
Batting
take a look at
second,
the
the
Rays
first
lineup.
baseman,
Already
Yandy
trailing by a run in this one.
Diaz.
They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Richie Palacios. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Angels 1, the Rays nothing. Back here at
Leading off
Tropicana
for the
Field,
Angels,
here
the
is
third
Yoan
baseman,
Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 out in the second.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll
Batting
over.
seventh, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Kicks and deals. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
That's out to center field. Palacios pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 8.
And now the
Mickey
center fielder, Mickey
Moniak.
Moniak. Strike on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch
No
there.
ball, 1
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Check
Hook
swing,
ball.
and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Curve in the
Ball.
dirt. Moniak leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. battling here as he fouls it away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Man at second. That's to third. Whips it across. And that is that. Angels leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Kochanowicz back to work. That one down the line. Oh, and it hits the base. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. In the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Swing and a foul out of play. First and third, one down. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Aranda at third. Caminero on at first with 2 down. And a curve misses outside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's inside.
2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one off the mark. Ball one. Rengifo hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Venezuela. And that one missing low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that skips in the dirt. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had it
for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Soler takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
No strike.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Tosses to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. one up, one down.
Now batting.
That's just a
The
really
left
nice
fielder.
catch on the
He
run right there. He saved extra
Wow.
bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
The first baseman, number 2.
Put a pretty good jolt
Yandy.
into that one. Great swing,
Yeah.
nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kwan, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Just
No.
off the outside edge, and 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Rengifo tossed to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. Angels 2, the Rays nothing. And we're back.
Leading off
Start
for
of the
the
fourth.
Angels,
Here's the
the
Angels
catcher,
catcher,
Logan
Ohapi.
Oh, Hoppy.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat. And
Caballero, glove flip for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Two out, space is empty. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball
Ball 3.
misses down and away.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter
Ball 4.
right here.
Take your base.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good
The center
take right
fielder,
there,
number
and that's
8,
just mentally
Mickey
prepared, knowing that if it's not
Moniak.
on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with.
No,
Not easy to lay
inside.
off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Pitch
2-1.
misses, and a count 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Kim with the throw to first, and the inning is over. Angels strand one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Rays,
Here's the center
the
fielder,
center fielder,
Richie Palacios.
Palacios.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. 1-0. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. just off the inside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Late swing, foul to the left. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 gone, runner at first. Junior Caminero now at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Aranda, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. At the plate,
Now
Josh Lowe.
right
He's
fielder.
0 for 1.
Lowe.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
That was
Now
one of those
batting,
swings that
the
feels like you're
shortstop.
swinging an aluminum bat. It
Yeah.
jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
First and second, 2 outs. Kim will hit next.
No balls. 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tap foul at the plate. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back.
Leading off
Quite
for the
a pitcher's
Angels,
duel
the
so far.
shortstop,
Here's how the
Zach
starters have performed
Neto.
up to this point. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Not
1-1.
even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Palacios puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the
Luis
top of the lineup. And now it's the
Rengifo.
switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's
1
great
ball,
hitting the ball
no
the other
strike.
way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. Caballero slings to first in time. Now a chance for Nolan
The
Schanuel.
first baseman,
0 for 2
Nolan
in this one.
Schanuel.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Number 70 departs at a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Now a new
Rays,
pitcher for the Rays, Joe
number
Boyle.
36.
Still pretty early in the ball
Joe.
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of
Boyle.
him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. And another ball. And there's a foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. They're up 2-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
Kochanowicz back to work. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. Flied to right his first time. That misses. And that is ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Late swing fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there
Now
in front of the
batting,
shortstop
the
to
left
make the grab.
Steven
Up with it, then a strong,
Kwan.
accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So the batting order turns over. Steven Kwan next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2.
That's the
Inside,
ball.
almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits,
Now
not
batting,
giving up
the
any
first
runs.
baseman,
But at some point,
Yandy
your luck usually runs out.
Diaz.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit late on that
strikes.
0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one in there to Mike Trout.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Diaz takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
And now
O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe. Boyle goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now one missed. Next offering way off the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Moncada up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan brings it in for the 3rd out. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. And we're back.
And
John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Richie Palacios. Foul ball there.
Well, these Rays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. There's a reason they include runners left on base in the box score. It matters a ton, and we're seeing the impact of that again today. They've had a lot of opportunities to score without much success.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. The Angels leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, and he'll be safe at first.
The third baseman, number 13.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. 2 gone.
He's out.
The right fielder, number 15. Josh.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Lowe. Fouled off left side. Hot shot to third. Moncada tossed to first. And that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Angels 3, the Rays nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
D-Rod.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Neto lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fought off foul. Inside at 100. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The batter, number 2.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Luis
He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Joe Boyle will depart, and he leaves a runner at 3rd. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New arm
Rays.
out of the bullpen, number 48.
Number 48.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Ward on 3rd with 2 out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. That one is
Ball two.
upstairs.
Full count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. So 2 down. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Fastball for a strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Low, sizing this one up, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hans Kraus. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Taylor Walls. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Danny Jansen to hit here. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Trout going back. And that one is off the wall. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Stephen Kwan next to hit for the Rays. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout, but no advance from the runners.
The first
So far,
baseman,
just
number
one of those
2,
days for this
Yandy.
lineup. You get a couple of runners
Yeah.
on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate
He's
and
safe.
his club.
Kraus checks the runner. Diaz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Wow, no
0-2.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-2.
Way inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one not close. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 4-0.
Leading off for the
Here's
Angels,
Trout
the
looking
right
for
fielder,
his 3rd
Mike
home run of the game.
Trout.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball.
Manager
no strike.
signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the
Now
leadoff
batting,
hitter.
designated hitter,
Man at first,
Jorge
nobody out.
Soler.
Now, Jorge Soler. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Look
Dead
out.
ball. That
And
got
it hit him.
First.
First and second,
The catcher,
no
number
outs.
14,
So in now
Logan
for the Angels, Logan
O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The toss to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now batting,
Here is
third baseman,
Moncada.
Yoan
0 for 3 in this
Moncada.
one. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Towards first, and that one handled. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that is the inning. Angels leave one, but they're in front 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 57.
Now
And they
pitching
felt
for
it was
the
time to
Angels.
bring on a left-handed reliever from
Number
the pen with the
57.
lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never
He's
liked
hitting
when
for the
opposing
Rays.
teams did that to
Number
me.
41,
Kevin Cash
Johnny
going with a pinch hitter here. Johnny DeLuca.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Hit on the ground to short. Neto. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now here's the
Now
Tampa Bay
batting,
cleanup
the
hitter,
designated
Jonathan
hitter,
Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Now a pinch hitter coming
He's
on
hitting
for the
for the
Rays.
Rays.
Matt
Number
Chapman.
26,
1 out,
Matt
the base is empty for him.
Chapman.
And first offering is fouled off. Chapman gets a piece there. swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Caminero stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. 1 for 3.
Whoa.
There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 left for Tampa. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Taylor Ward. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
The center fielder, number 8.
And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak. First offering and it just misses.
1-0.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. And out to aboard.
Back-to-back singles, just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Neto stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's even up. Oh, right to the backstop. And the runners will move up. Pitch gets away. His teammates are not happy. They're barking from the third base dugout. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the umpire, and he's out of here.
Yeah, Boog, I think we saw it the same way he did, and you've got to send a guy packing after that.
And the Rays,
now pitching,
they go to the bullpen. Zach Littell.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Rengifo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch inside. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, there's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. To third, Caminero. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Angels 5, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
He's out.
In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now it's going to be Danny Jansen. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Line drive caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Caballero in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And towing the slab here, Shane McClanahan. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Next offering is down low. And it's 1-1. Rengifo with a homer in his last game. And that's in the dirt. Next offering upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here comes Yoan Moncada, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He
strike.
features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. The 1-2. And that's too high. Rengifo gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Yusei Kikuchi.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Caballero. Fouled off. He was late. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ward makes the grab, 1 away. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays.
The first baseman.
And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
And first offering is fouled off. Kikuchi, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the
out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
That's heads-up base running. That's the kind of stuff that fires up a dugout.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Junior Caminero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Man at second. This one in the dirt.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
On the ground to short, Neto. Throw to first in time.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Palacios getting ready to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ward right there to make the grab. That is the inning. The Rays strand just the one, scoreless after one. Back now in Tampa Bay, Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
McClanahan back to work. And that's way high. And that is ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at. Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Kicks and fires. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Taylor Ward, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That's to third. Slings it across. One out in the second.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And now the count is even. And that is out of play. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the 2nd. Now up for Tampa Bay. Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
And a foul ball. High fly ball out towards left center. Ward sizing it up. He's got it. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Danny Jansen to hit here. First pitch misses. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that one is inside. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they jump ahead in the 2nd. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the veteran second baseman, Matt Chapman. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Trout grabs it on the run.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. First pitch swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a ball evens the count. Line drive and foul ball. And they'll do it again. Time called. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. And it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Big stack center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting,
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Jose Caballero. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Adell makes the catch. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's Jo Adell.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Upstairs.
That's the ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Angels. That one misses.
Inside.
That's 5 straight. Tying run is at first. The Rays leading on the solo homer. That one inside. That's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Luis Rengifo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Rengifo in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Adell on second. Noda on at first with nobody out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. And now Yoan Moncada.
Number 5, Yoan Moncada.
And that one fouled off. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And that is downstairs. And 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
McClanahan makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
bottom
off
of the
for
inning.
the Reds,
Yandy Diaz
the
now.
first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero grounded out his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
John?
Richie Palacios digs in now. Fly to left his first time. So now a pinch hitter, Stephen Kwan. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So bases all loaded up, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. To short, could be 2. Rengifo for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here's the catcher to hit, Danny Jansen. He's already homered in this game. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And he makes the play on the warning track. And that'll do it. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Soler.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane McClanahan won't go any further. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game. Righty reliever out of the pen, Zach Littell.
52.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Digging in, Taylor Ward. There's a strike.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
In the dirt, going to count 1 and 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in as the Rays try and punch back down a run. And he hits a ground ball right side. Chapman slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach.
And now,
Neto.
Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. One down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air out towards right center. DeLuca on his way over, makes the grab for the second out. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. d'Arnaud takes a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out the
for the
latest
Reds,
news from around the league.
Second baseman, Matt Chapman.
And there's a strike.
Something I'm noticing in this one is
0-1.
that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And one gone in the fourth. As
The center fielder, Johnny.
so next to the plate for Tampa
DeLuca.
Bay, Johnny DeLuca. He reached out a walk his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball. Right side. Sends it to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That clips a corner.
1-1.
Next one
Ball up.
misses, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball. That one the other way. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Caballero.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout sizing it up, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead it 2-1. New inning getting
Leading off for
started.
the
So in now for the Angels,
center fielder,
Joe
number
Adell.
7, Joe Adell.
Littell back to work. Ball one low.
You know, these Angels finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Here I work.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And delivers outside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So up next, Ryan Noda. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1. 2.
One out, bases empty. And 1 and 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, you would have broken back as you jog back to the dugout. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The Rays leading by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swung on, looped into center. Dunks one down, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else. He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Backed off the plate that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
Count's full.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Here's the throw. And he's in safely at third as a run scores on the play.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the...
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zach Littell gives way. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now here is Jorge Soler. And the 1-0.
That missed. That's a ball.
And misses inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Look out.
You hit him.
That fastball drilled him.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He's grounded out a couple of times. To the right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Angels get one on this double, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
0-2 now. Good eye in that spot. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Caminero in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Steven Kwan. A single his first time. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Caminero leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now it's even up. That one ran inside, almost got him.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Timeout.
Time called now before the payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball four, two aboard.
Runner taking base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Shortstop.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yusei Kikuchi is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jose Suarez. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Right through there for a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Number 57, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Silson warming up as well. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jansen swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs.
Outside. That's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at the ballpark
Leading
as
off for
we
the
take a
Angels,
check of the
the
bullpen
shortstop,
so far
Zach
this season.
Neto.
That one missing
That's a
inside.
ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one in the air right field. Lowe has it sized up. And there's one down. So here's Darno
Now
with
back,
one out.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
That's off the
Nope,
mark.
that's low,
And that's
that's a
ball
ball.
1. Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. And there's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
The
I could
center
watch
fielder,
base hits
number
like that one
7,
all day long, and so could
Adele.
every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at 3rd. So 2 runners in scoring position
batting, the
and
first
just 1
baseman,
out.
These guys
Ryan
today are so great with
Noda.
handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
The batter, number 2.
Luis Rengifo
Second
gets a
baseman,
chance to hit
Luis
here. Golden opportunity
Rengifo.
right here. That
Yeah.
one at triple digits.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ground ball left side could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Matt Chapman. And a swing and a miss there. Activity in the bullpen for the
0-1.
Angels. Ben Joyce up and throwing. Quijada also throwing. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That's foul.
Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder,
So
Johnny.
next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Chapman on at first, nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Ward sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh.
Now it's the right fielder,
Lowe.
Josh Lowe. 1 for 2. He was late there. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll get down for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, they found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in. 2 away now. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Now a fly ball to right center. Adele makes the grab on the run. So the Rays strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Yoan Moncada. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Trout, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And takes low for ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And it remains 2-2. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that pitch right there would qualify as a fastball for a lot of guys, but when you throw as hard as he does, a changeup in the 90s can be a devastating pitch. You got him out on the front foot. It's all about velocity differential, and man, he was looking for another triple-digit heater right there.
Jorge Soler now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move.
Pitching
Edwin Uceta comes on now. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Edwin Uceta.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
You got a full count.
To the right side, Chapman throws to first in time. 3rd out. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Caminero.
Caminero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1-2 is the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Steven Kwan. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Taylor Walls. Runner on first and 1 down. And that is out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Throw over to first. Kwan back in on a dive. Back over to first. Oh, and he got him this time.
But when you're the go-ahead run over there at first base, you've got to be extra careful and make sure that you don't get picked off, make sure that you don't get doubled off on a line drive. But right there, maybe just had a mental lapse.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
Uceta back to work. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. High fly ball out to left field. Kwan settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 3.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch just misses. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Nolan Schanuel.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. That one catches the zone. 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. Next offering upstairs. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, left side. And that is that. Mickey Moniak into the game as a defensive sub now. And he'll take over in center.
Number 8.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen.
Moniak.
That is upstairs for ball 1. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Darno on the first, gets him. 1 away on a drop, third strike.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jonathan Aranda.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
That's inside.
First pitch misses. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. That one missed. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it's off the wall. Throw comes into second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
All over that one right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And the batter now, Johnny DeLuca. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Runner around third. He'll score easily, and that's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One out, runner at second. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Cut on and missed at 101. Strike one. And that's down and away. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Man at second. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're right.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 4-2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Outside. Ball 1. That one at triple digits.
Ooh,
1-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
In the air, right side. Trout sizing it up, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 4 and the Angels 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Ryan Noda getting ready to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Over to Diaz. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Rengifo in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
That's a little bit low. The Halos down by a pair here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And two away now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
They're down to their final strike. The Angels down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
You